What more do I need to do to move to the next stage? If I want to be that expert fly fisherman, if I want to be really good at any certain task, there's something that I need to put into it. There's something that I need to do with it. Consuming knowledge and not putting it into practice is a surefire way of not making any sort of forward momentum. So how are you putting it into practice to move along the road to becoming a disciple maker? I wanted to challenge you with that this morning, and I want to challenge you with that because we're talking about the wildly attractive gospel, and we've been going over these four components of that attraction: freedom, identity, purpose, and power. And my prayer is that you're going about your week and you're thinking, oh, this is kind of an identity situation. Like, how am I leaning into the gospel to help me in this environment understand my identity in the gospel? I'm hoping that you're thinking about how am I getting the power of the gospel in my life to impact what I'm going through in the week. The worst thing that we can do is come in here, hear what I'm saying, learn what the Lord is teaching us, and walk out the doors and forget about it and not apply it at all. It's like having a conversation with Eric about fly fishing and then me going out into the water with no gear, no flies, no pants on. Like, I hope I catch some fish today, right? I'm completely ill-equipped. That might be the problem, right? Yeah. They're waiters. That's what they are. Waiters. See, you gotta know the right terminology too. But that's my prayer for us, right? My prayer is that we would be thinking through these components. This struck me pretty powerfully. I was watching, there's a guy on Instagram, he calls himself an abolitionist, and he has these signs about abortion. And he's a really great communicator, and people engage with him. And he's all about, he's a Christian, he's a believer, and he's all about trying to challenge people on their pro-choice views, on why they think abortion is okay. And he was faced with this girl who she had said that she was a Christian, but she was still pro-choice. And he said to her, like, isn't being alive so much better than not being alive? And her response was, depends on the day. Depends on the day. Now, when I'm watching this, and I know this guy is a Christian, he has this amazing opportunity to set aside this like championing of stopping abortion, because I agree with that. But set that aside and go, oh man, there's freedom and purpose and identity and power in the gospel, and the fact that you say you're a Christian, but there are days that you wish you weren't alive. We need to lay this sign down, and we need to step into the gospel and talk about that.